Imagine waking up each day burdened by self-doubt, feeling as though potential success is just out of reach. Studies show that over 70% of people struggle with limiting beliefs that hold them back. Positivity Magnet, Attract Success by Embracing Optimism, tackles these mindset barriers and aligns with Brainpower Blueprint's core theme of unlocking hidden potential. This 9-chapter journey seamlessly weaves together neuroplasticity, habit architecture, and resilient self-belief into a practical blueprint for transformation. I invite you to integrate these concepts into your daily routine and envision your future self narrating a triumphant story of success. Remember, meaningful change begins the moment you turn the page. Positivity Magnet, Attract Success by Embracing Optimism, compiled and published by Brainpower Blueprint. Chapter 1. The Power of Optimism. Have you ever wondered how some people seem to effortlessly attract opportunities and thrive in every situation, while others struggle to break free from a cycle of negativity? The truth is, optimism is not just a role we play. It's a powerful force that shapes our destinies. When we embrace a positive mindset, we discover that the world is filled with possibilities, just waiting for us to reach out and seize them. This chapter delves into the profound impact of optimism on our lives, setting the stage for the transformative journey ahead. At the heart of optimism lies a subtle, yet fierce, belief in the potential for positive change. When we choose to view the world through an optimistic lens, we are not denying reality. Instead, we are affirming our ability to work through challenges, cultivate joy, and create meaningful progress. Research indicates that individuals who cultivate an optimistic mindset experience better health, increased resilience, and greater success. For instance, studies have shown that optimists are not only healthier on average, but also recover more swiftly from setbacks, due to their unwavering belief in the possibility of future success. This is not just theoretical, it has been deeply personal for many, including my friend Sarah, who transformed her life after shifting her mindset. Not long ago, Sarah was overwhelmed by her circumstances. With a demanding job that drained her spirit, she often found herself replaying negative scenarios and wallowing in self-doubt. Yet everything started to change the day she decided enough was enough. By actively choosing to focus on gratitude and viewing obstacles as learning experiences, she gradually built a more radiant life, filled with purpose. Sarah's journey illustrates that optimism is not merely wishful thinking, but a deliberate practice that transforms our approach to life's challenges. Embracing optimism allows us to tap into our hidden potential, paving the way for extraordinary outcomes. When we adopt a positive attitude, we begin to rewire our brains, allowing new pathways of thought and action to flourish. This leads to healthier habits, stronger relationships, and the courage to pursue goals that once seemed out of reach. The shifts we experience are profound and multidimensional, impacting not just our mental health, but every aspect of our lives. From how we interact with others to how we perceive opportunities. It leads us to recognize that every missing puzzle piece is not an absence, but rather an invitation for growth. This perspective empowers us to see failures as stepping stones rather than roadblocks, nurturing both resilience and creativity along the way. Therefore, let's pivot our thinking toward a more empowered viewpoint, believing that optimism is not just beneficial, it is essential. Each day, our choices define the narratives we tell ourselves. With every moment you nod toward positivity, you lay the groundwork for a brighter future. The power of optimism is at your fingertips, and it begins with the choices you make today. As you continue through this chapter, remember that each positive thought propels you further on your journey to success, creating ripples of possibility in your life and the world around you. Embrace it and trust in your capacity to become a magnet for success through the energy of optimism. Shift your mindset, cultivate optimism, and take action daily. These simple yet powerful steps serve as the foundation of embracing a more positive outlook. Each command is a gateway to transforming the way you perceive your life and approach its challenges. By making a concerted effort to shift how you think, you will unlock new possibilities and pathways, leading to a brighter, more fulfilling existence. Start by consciously shifting your mindset. This involves identifying negative thought patterns and actively replacing them with positive affirmations or beliefs. A straightforward yet effective method is the practice of gratitude. When you wake up each morning, take a moment to reflect on 3 things you're grateful for. This small ritual can help reshape your perception as you practice recognizing what's good in your life instead of what's lacking. As you consciously fill your mind with gratitude, you'll find it naturally prepares you to interpret your day with an optimistic view, opening your heart to embrace both opportunities and challenges. Next, cultivate optimism as a habit. This isn't about wearing rose-colored glasses, but rather about nurturing a balanced view that actively acknowledges both the highs and lows of your experiences. It invites you to see setbacks as integral to the learning journey instead of merely failures. One effective technique is to reframe negative situations into positive learning moments. When you encounter discomfort or a setback, take a moment to pause and ask yourself, what can I learn from this? By doing so, you'll be astounded to discover gems of wisdom hidden amidst the turbulence of challenges. Your growth mindset will flourish as you channel setbacks into motivation, fostering resilience within yourself, which actually strengthens your character over time. Finally, take action every day. Momentum thrives on consistent effort, and every small step you take adds up to significant change over time. It doesn't require a grand gesture. Rather, it's about establishing tiny, positive habits that reinforce your optimistic outlook. Perhaps you commit to a brief daily exercise, whether it's a walk in nature or engaging in a new hobby. It can also be reaching out to an old friend for a chat or reading material that inspires you. The opportunities for action are limitless. It's simply about finding what resonates with you and growing from it. Every action you undertake asserts your dedication to maintaining a positive mindset and illustrates to yourself that you possess the power to shape your narrative. As you implement this 3-step blueprint, shifting your mindset, cultivating optimism, and committing to daily action, you'll feel a sense of empowerment growing within you. Embrace the notion that progress is inevitable when you actively engage with your optimism. Picture your life unfolding with renewed energy, rapidly evolving into spaces ripe for success. The transition might feel daunting initially, but rest assured that every effort you make reaffirms your capacity for change, fostering an environment of limitless growth. The journey has just begun, and remember, optimism isn't about bypassing reality. It's about transcending it. You are setting the stage for your evolution and inviting transformation into every corner of your life. By embracing this power within you, you will not only attract success but also inspire those around you to reimagine their paths as well. Together, let's dive into the possibilities that await when you choose to believe in the magic of optimism. Each step you take is a bold proclamation that your future is bright, waiting to be shaped by your newfound perspective. Imagine Emily, a graphic designer who was initially intimidated by the notion of launching her own freelance business. At first, she viewed setbacks as signs of failure, particularly when her first client project didn't meet her high expectations. Instead of succumbing to discouragement, she decided to adopt a growth mindset. Emily reflected on her experience, identifying the lessons learned while embracing constructive feedback from her client. Viewing criticism as an opportunity for improvement, she enrolled in online courses to enhance her skills and broaden her creative toolkit. With determination, she applied what she learned to subsequent projects, and with each success, her confidence grew. Today, Emily thrives as a sought-after freelancer, proving that with persistence and a willingness to learn, great things can emerge from adversity. How might you identify one negative belief you hold about yourself and reframe it into a positive affirmation? Consider an aspect of your life where you often feel inadequate and challenge that thought by exploring what strengths you possess. How might you integrate a daily gratitude practice into your routine to cultivate a sense of optimism? Reflect on small moments of joy or things you appreciate, and consider how you can make gratitude a natural part of your life. How might you approach an upcoming challenge with a renewed mindset that embraces learning instead of fearing failure? Think about a recent obstacle you've encountered, and envision how viewing it as a valuable lesson could change your experience going forward. Embrace the power of optimism today, for it holds the potential to ignite your path to greater success. Remember, every shift in your mindset opens a door to new opportunities, reprogramming the very blueprint of your life. As you move forward, prepare to delve into our next chapter, where we'll explore the essential art of shifting negative mindsets. You'll learn to dismantle the barriers that have held you back, equipping yourself with tools to liberate your potential and enhance your journey toward a fulfilling future. If you're channeling the optimism sparked in this chapter, don't forget to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint for more empowering insights that nurture your growth and unleash your inner hero. Your adventure toward personal transformation has only just begun. Chapter 2. Shifting Negative Mindsets. What if the most significant barriers to your success exist solely in your mind? The truth is that the limitations we impose on ourselves often stem from deeply ingrained negative mindsets that cloud our perception and hold us back from unlocking our fullest potential. This chapter is dedicated to helping you identify and dismantle those barriers, inviting you into a space where possibilities flourish and self-belief rekindles. Together, we'll explore the empowering journey of shifting negative thought patterns into affirming beliefs that propel you forward. The first step in this transformation is recognizing that negative mindsets, while often familiar, do not define who you are. They invite self-doubt and perpetuate an unhealthy cycle of despair. Research has illuminated the danger of dwelling on negativity, with studies showing that ruminating on negative thoughts not only affects our mental health, but also physically alters brain functions, leading to increased stress and anxiety. However, the fantastic news is that by consciously redirecting our thoughts, we have the power to reprogram our minds towards positivity and resilience. Picture Amanda, a corporate employee who once internalized the belief that her contributions were insignificant. Each time she offered an idea in meetings, she was gripped by fear, convinced that her thoughts would be dismissed. One day, encouraged by a mentor, she decided to challenge this belief. Instead of succumbing to her self-doubt, she prepared extensively for her next meeting, equipping herself with solid data and insights. To her surprise, not only were her ideas met with interest, but she was also recognized for her innovative approach. This small but significant shift in her mindset not only transformed how she viewed her work, but also ignited a newfound confidence that deepened her professional journey. As you begin this chapter, embrace the notion that you can dismantle the negative mindsets that have confined you. This journey isn't about forcing yourself to think positively all the time. Instead, it's about developing the tools to recognize when negativity creeps in and understanding how to redirect it to serve your growth rather than hinder it. Consider every challenge as an invitation, a stimulus to develop a more robust belief in your capabilities. By shifting your inner dialogue from one of self-criticism to one of possibility, you can begin to unlock a new way of thinking that sparks innovation and enthusiasm for life. Remember, each time you confront a negative mindset, you create an opportunity for transformation. Instead of saying, "I can't do this," challenge that thought by asking, "What if I can?" The simple act of questioning your assumptions can open up infinite pathways, igniting your passion and drive towards achieving your goals. This powerful reframing allows you to shift the narrative of your life, turning self-imposed limitations into stepping stones for growth. Embrace this journey of change, for every moment you choose to defy negativity catalyzes a ripple effect of positive impact, transforming not only your life but also those around you. As you continue with this exploration, remember that the power to shift your mindset lies within you, waiting to be unleashed. Identify your negative thoughts, challenge their validity, and replace them with empowering affirmations. By following this three-step blueprint, you will begin to unravel the beliefs that have shackled you and allow the seeds of positivity to take root. This active engagement with your mindset is critical in forging a resilient, success-oriented self-image. Start by identifying a negative thought pattern that frequently arises in your life. Is it the persistent belief that you aren't good enough or that you'll never achieve your dreams? Awareness is the first step toward change, so journal about a few key negative beliefs. Name them, face them, and acknowledge how they impact your daily life. Recognizing these thoughts is not an act of weakness, but rather an empowering leap toward reclaiming control over your narrative. Once you've laid bare these thoughts, the next step is to challenge their validity. Ask yourself poignant questions. Are these thoughts based on facts or mere feelings? When did I last experience evidence to support this belief? Oftentimes, we find that these thoughts are based on past experiences, external expectations, or societal pressures, rather than on the truth of who we are now. This exploration can provide the clarity needed to see how unfounded and harmful such beliefs can be, helping you make a conscious decision to liberate yourself from their grasp. Now comes the transformative phase, replacing negative thoughts with affirmations that resonate deeply within you. Affirmations are positive statements that reinforce your self-worth and capabilities. Craft these affirmations as direct responses to the negative beliefs you've identified. Instead of telling yourself, "I'll never be successful," elevate your mindset with a statement like, "I am capable of achieving my goals through dedication and hard work." Recite these affirmations daily, infusing them with intention and belief. Soon, you'll find that your brain begins to rewire itself, paving the way for a refreshingly optimistic outlook on your life. Let's consider the story of Jordan, who once struggled under the weight of self-doubt, perpetually believing he was not skilled enough to pursue his passion for music. By implementing this foundational blueprint, he began small. Upon waking, he would recite affirmations such as, "I am a talented musician who brings joy through my sound." Over time, he noticed that his confidence began to boost, offering a welcome change in his creative flow. With persistence, he joined a local band, pushing through the resistance that once paralyzed him. Today, he reflects joyously on the music he once hesitated to share, recognizing that overcoming a negative mindset was the key to his progress. As you venture into this practice, remember that this shift takes time. Be patient with yourself as you navigate the delicate landscape of your thoughts. It is entirely normal for old habits to re-emerge amid the learning process. It is these challenging moments that become opportunities for remembering your newfound resilience. Each time you encounter negativity, see it as a chance to reinforce the empowering affirmations that spark belief in yourself. In this journey, you possess the remarkable ability to redefine your story. By choosing to identify, challenge, and replace negative mindsets with empowered beliefs, you're taking an active role in shaping a future filled with promise and potential. Lift the weight of negativity and instead allow optimism to flourish within you. Remember, you are capable of moving beyond your limits, and the transforming power of your thoughts awaits just inside your reach, propelling you toward a brighter horizon. Meet Alex, a passionate, aspiring chef who dreamed of opening his own restaurant. Early on, he faced numerous challenges, from cooking failures to harsh critiques at culinary competitions. Instead of viewing these setbacks as reasons to give up, Alex embraced a growth mindset. When a dish flopped during a competition, he saw it as a learning opportunity rather than a failure. He meticulously analyzed what went wrong, sought feedback from judges, and took cooking classes to refine his skills. With each lesson learned, Alex grew stronger and more confident in his craft. Eventually, he opened a successful food truck and received rave reviews. His journey illustrates that every setback can become a stepping stone towards realizing your dreams when approached with a growth mindset. How might you identify a negative belief about your abilities that has held you back? And what steps can you take to challenge and reframe that belief into a more empowering statement? How might you incorporate daily practices of affirmation into your routine? And which specific affirmations resonate most deeply with the goals you seek to achieve in your life? How might you view a recent setback or failure as a valuable learning experience? And what proactive steps can you take to transform that experience into an opportunity for growth and improvement moving forward? Your ability to shift your mindset is the key that can unlock a reservoir of potential just waiting to be tapped. With every choice to rewire your thoughts, you are actively crafting a blueprint for a more fulfilling and successful life. In our next chapter, we will delve into the transformative power of cultivating daily positivity habits that reinforce this newfound way of thinking, enabling you to plant the seeds of optimism firmly in your daily routine. As you move forward on this journey, remember to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint for more empowering insights and inspiration that foster your growth and success. Together, let's embrace the possibilities that await as you continue to ignite your path towards a vibrant future. Chapter 3. Cultivating Daily Positivity Habits. How would your life change if you deliberately infused positivity into your everyday routine? The realization that our habits shape our reality is a powerful one, and when we cultivate positivity as a daily practice, we unlock the potential to transform not just our outlook, but our entire lives. In this chapter, we will explore nurturing habits that elevate your mindset and create a ripple effect of joy in every aspect of your existence. By consciously cultivating positivity, you can begin to infuse your daily encounters with the energy needed to navigate challenges with grace and enthusiasm. Establishing daily positivity habits is like planting seeds in a garden. With time, nurturing, and attention, those seeds blossom into vibrant blooms that enrich your life and brighten your surroundings. Research has shown that incorporating small, positive practices into our daily routines can significantly improve overall well-being. In one study, participants who practiced gratitude daily reported heightened levels of happiness, better sleep, and even improved physical health. These findings highlight the transformative power of small yet intentional actions. For instance, imagine Mark, who was once burdened by negativity and overwhelm in his daily life. After recognizing the detrimental impact of his mindset, he committed to adopting positivity habits, starting with the simple practice of journaling 3 things he was grateful for each day. Over time, this small shift in perspective allowed Mark to experience moments of joy that he had overlooked before, deepening his appreciation for life. As Mark discovered, cultivating daily positivity habits extends beyond gratitude. Engaging in practices like mindfulness, positive self-talk, and acts of kindness can significantly elevate your outlook. Every morning, allow yourself to savor a few moments with your favorite cup of tea or coffee, focusing on the rich flavors and the warmth it brings. Set aside just a few minutes for mindfulness, where you tune into your breath, observing your thoughts without judgment. This exercise can open the door to an inner calm that carries you through the noise of everyday life. When challenges arise, remember to reinforce your inner dialogue. Replace "I can't" with "I am learning to" or "I am capable," allowing room for growth and change. Such affirmations remind you that positivity is a practice, not a fixed state. Embracing the practice of kindness also weaves positivity into the fabric of your day. Committing to small, thoughtful gestures, whether offering a compliment, helping a stranger, or simply expressing gratitude to someone you appreciate, creates an empowering ripple effect. You'll find that your actions not only uplift others, but also deepen your sense of connection and purpose. Each kind act reinforces the reality that positivity is a shared journey, inviting a more robust exchange of goodwill in your life. As you embark on this exploration of cultivating daily positivity habits, remember that change doesn't happen overnight. Be gentle with yourself as you experiment with new routines and practices. Allow room for setbacks, treating them as integral learning moments rather than failures. Every effort you invest in being mindful and intentional about positivity nurtures a flourishing mindset. Armed with these new habits, you will begin to reframe your daily experiences, leading you towards enhanced clarity, fulfillment, and joy. Embrace this journey as your opportunity to elevate your life, inviting positivity to be a guiding force that enriches your path forward. Begin your day with gratitude, engage in mindful moments, and spread kindness wherever you go. These 3 actions will serve as your blueprint for cultivating daily positivity habits, each one contributing to a more vibrant, fulfilling life that invites opportunities and joy. When you fully commit to this blueprint, you create an environment where positivity can flourish, enhancing not only your mindset, but also your interactions with the world around you. Begin by integrating gratitude into your morning routine. Upon waking, take a moment to acknowledge what you are thankful for, whether it's the warmth of the sun, a loved one, or even the simple act of breathing. Owning these moments each day sets a tone of appreciation that reverberates through the hours ahead. As you nurture this practice, You'll inadvertently train your focus away from what may not be going well, allowing gratitude to illuminate the treasures already present in your life. As the day unfolds, embrace mindful moments that remind you of the beauty inherent in the present. Mindfulness is about cultivating awareness and being fully engaged in the here and now. Whether taking a mindful 5-minute walk during lunch, savoring your food, or simply listening deeply to a friend, these pauses reinforce mental clarity and connection. By creating small breathing spaces throughout your day, you establish a clear contrast to the whirlwind of busyness that often surrounds us. Over time, this consistency nurtures a sense of calm and a greater ability to handle life's stresses. Lastly, spread kindness as an integral aspect of your daily existence. Each small gesture is a ripple in the tide of positivity that can elevate your spirit while uplifting others. Engage in random acts of kindness, whether paying for a stranger's coffee, complimenting a coworker, or volunteering your time. The beauty of kindness lies in its ability to create connections and foster a sense of belonging in a world that sometimes feels disconnected. When you step outside your comfort zone to share positivity, you not only imbue your actions with meaning, but also cultivate a community that thrives on support and goodwill. This 3-step approach isn't merely a list of habits, it's a deeply transformative lifestyle choice. Imagine yourself sailing through your days fueled by gratitude, mindfulness, and kindness. It imbues daily tasks with purpose and renews your appreciation for life. Picture yourself smiling at strangers, negotiating challenges with ease, and feeling a sense of connectivity with those around you. These practices elevate your spirit, creating a feedback loop that encourages you to continue engaging positively. Moreover, positioning positivity as a daily habit amplifies its benefits. The warm glow of gratitude, the serene calm of mindfulness, and the fulfilling act of kindness become entwined in your daily routine, helping to create a robust fortress against negativity or despair. You're equipping yourself with the tools you need to rise above challenges and embrace a life that thrums with possibility. As you weave these habits into the fabric of your life, remember that the path may have its ups and downs. Be open and compassionate with yourself, allowing room for growth in your journey. Each day offers fresh opportunities to reframe your mindset, cultivate positivity, and become a beacon of light for yourself and others. Through the intentional practice of these habits, you will unfurl an enriched and joyful existence that continually invites to manifest in front of you. Embrace this transformative process and watch as positivity takes root, blossoming into a lifestyle that amplifies joy and connection in countless ways. Consider the story of Mia, an aspiring artist with dreams of showcasing her work in a prominent gallery. Initially, she faced harsh critiques when she submitted her pieces to local exhibitions. Rather than being discouraged by the feedback, Mia adopted a growth mindset. She began to analyze the criticism constructively, finding ways to improve her technique. Instead of abandoning her passion, she enrolled in art classes to refine her skills and experimented with different styles to expand her creative repertoire. With each piece she created, her confidence grew, and so did her desire to push her boundaries. After months of hard work, Mia's perseverance paid off when she was accepted into a renowned gallery, showcasing her art to an appreciative audience. Her journey exemplifies how embracing a growth mindset can turn setbacks into stepping stones towards success. How might you turn a recent piece of constructive criticism into an opportunity for growth? And what specific actions can you take to implement the feedback you received? How might you challenge a belief that you currently hold about your capabilities? And what steps can you take to redefine that belief in a more empowering way? How might you create a plan to experiment with new skills or hobbies that interest you? And what mindset shifts will help you stay open and resilient through any challenges you encounter along the way? Cultivating daily positivity habits empowers you to rewire your mindset and ignite a life filled with joy and fulfillment. As you integrate gratitude, mindfulness, and kindness into your routine, you create a blueprint for resilience that enhances not only your well-being, but also enriches the lives of those around you. In the next chapter, we will delve into the essential process of building resilience through optimism, exploring strategies that enable you to thrive even amidst life's challenges. As you embark on this inspiring journey, remember to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint. Join us for more empowering insights that encourage you to unlock your potential and shape a brighter future. Your transformation starts today. Chapter 4. Building Resilience Through Optimism. What if your ability to overcome obstacles lay not in trying to avoid them, but in changing how you perceive and respond to them? Building resilience through optimism is not just about positive thinking. It is about cultivating a mindset that empowers you to navigate life's inevitable challenges with grace and confidence. This chapter focuses on the transformative power of optimism in fostering resilience, an essential quality that can help you bounce back from adversity and emerge stronger. Resilience allows you to weather storms and face uncertainty with courage. When you embrace an optimistic approach, you don't ignore the challenges. Instead, you choose to see each setback as an opportunity for growth. Research shows that individuals who maintain an optimistic outlook are better equipped to handle stress and recover from adversity. In fact, a study by the American Psychological Association found that resilient individuals experience less emotional distress and are more adaptable in the face of change. Consider the example of Robert, a young entrepreneur who encountered significant hurdles while launching his startup. After months of hard work, he faced a major setback. A crucial contract fell through, threatening his vision. Instead of spiraling into despair, Robert decided to harness the power of his optimism. He took time to reflect on what he had learned in the process and actively sought feedback from mentors, viewing this setback as a valuable learning experience. Inspired by his renewed perspective, he doubled down on his efforts, adjusting his business plan and pivoting towards new market opportunities. Ultimately, Robert's resilience shone through, leading him to not only secure new clients but also expand his business beyond his initial goals. His journey illustrates that a resilient mindset isn't about never stumbling. It's about choosing to rise, learn, and thrive after each fall. As you explore this chapter, consider the ways in which you can apply optimism to strengthen your resilience. One method is to practice reframing your inner dialogue. Whenever you encounter a challenge, pause to evaluate your thoughts. Instead of succumbing to negative self-talk, ask yourself how you can refocus on the possibilities this situation may present. For instance, when facing a difficult project at work, rather than thinking, "I'll never finish this on time," shift to, "What can I learn from tackling this project that will help me in the future?" This conscious act of reframing reinforces resilience and empowers you to see challenges not as threats, but as stepping stones toward personal growth. Equipped with these insights, it becomes clear that optimism functions as a powerful tool, enabling you to build resilience in meaningful ways. Embracing an optimistic mindset involves a commitment to growth and an unwavering belief in your ability to face difficulties head-on. It encourages you to lean into challenges, develop creative problem-solving skills, and boost your confidence as you navigate life's ups and downs. When setbacks arise, remember that you possess the strength and capability to adapt and overcome. As you journey through building resilience, recognize that each experience contributes to your personal evolution. Embrace the process, understanding that every challenge enhances your resilience and fortifies your character. You have the power to choose how you respond to obstacles, rewriting your narrative to reflect courage, growth, and unwavering determination. Let your optimism serve as a beacon guiding you towards a promising and resilient future where you are prepared to embrace whatever life presents. Recognize setbacks as opportunities, cultivate a supportive network, and practice self-compassion. By integrating these 3 steps, you create a powerful framework for building resilience through optimism. When you approach challenges with this mindset, you not only enhance your ability to recover from adversity, but also equip yourself with the skills needed to empower your future. To begin, recognize setbacks as opportunities rather than insurmountable barriers. When you encounter challenges, deliberately shift your focus towards the lessons that can be gleaned from those experiences. Ask yourself what insights you can acquire and how the situation can help you grow. This perspective invites curiosity and exploration rather than fear, allowing resilience to take root. Consider Jennifer, who faced a job loss after years at a company she had once committed herself to wholeheartedly. Instead of succumbing to despair, Jennifer took a moment to assess her situation with a fresh lens. She reflected on her skills and passions, recognizing that this setback could be the impetus for a career change she had long contemplated but never acted upon. By adopting this mindset, her sudden challenge became an unexpected opportunity that led her to pursue her dream of becoming a freelance photographer. Next, cultivate a supportive network around you. Connect with people who uplift and encourage you during difficult times. Surrounding yourself with positive influences can provide the motivation needed to persevere through challenges. Whether it's friends, family, colleagues, or online communities, having a support system empowers you not only to share your defeats, but also to celebrate your victories. Building connections leads to deeper resilience, as encouragement is vital during moments when self-doubt threatens to cloud your path forward. As you move through life's challenges, reach out to those who share your vision and values. Together, you can lift one another and cultivate a thriving network that amplifies optimism, enhancing collective resilience. Lastly, practice self-compassion as an integral part of your resilience journey. It's essential to treat yourself with kindness, especially during tough moments. Embrace the idea that it is okay to falter and make mistakes. These are integral parts of the human experience that contribute to growth. Rather than falling into harsh self-criticism, remind yourself that every setback is merely a stepping stone along your journey towards success. When faced with challenges, speak to yourself as you would to a cherished friend. Encourage yourself with phrases like, "You are doing your best," or "This too shall pass." Engaging in self-compassion allows you to cultivate a nurturing inner dialogue that enhances emotional well-being and fortifies your resilience. By actively recognizing setbacks, cultivating support, and practicing self-compassion, you will create an unwavering foundation upon which resilience can flourish. Remember that the journey to resilience is not a destination, but rather a continuous process of growth, learning, and evolution. Embrace this liberating mindset by acknowledging that you have the power to navigate your path regardless of the challenges ahead. With each rising tide, you are not merely surviving, you are flourishing, dynamically adapting to life's rhythm. As you continue to apply these 3 steps, recognizing setbacks as opportunities, cultivating supportive relationships, and practicing self-compassion, you will find yourself stepping into a powerful realm of resilience fueled by optimism. Embrace these lessons as you weave them into the fabric of your life. With optimism as your guide, you can transform every hiccup into an empowering story of growth, showcasing your capacity to bounce back, rise above, and shine brighter than ever. The future is filled with possibilities, awaiting your empowered presence. Meet Clara, a seasoned nurse who faced an unexpected setback when she applied for a supervisory position at her hospital and was turned down. Instead of allowing disappointment to define her, Clara chose to adopt a growth mindset. She asked for feedback on her application and learned that she needed to enhance her leadership skills. Undeterred, she enrolled in management workshops and sought mentorship from a seasoned supervisor. With each session, Clara gained valuable knowledge and strengthened her confidence. A few months later, when another supervisory role became available, she applied again. This time, her efforts paid off, and she secured the position. Clara's journey demonstrates how setbacks can be transformed into opportunities for personal growth, exemplifying the essence of a growth mindset in action. How might you approach a recent setback in your life as an opportunity for growth, and what specific steps can you take to identify the lessons hidden within that experience? How might you seek feedback from someone you respect regarding a challenge or goal you're pursuing? And how can you use that feedback to cultivate a more resilient mindset? How might you integrate self-compassion into your daily routine, especially during challenging times? And what affirmations or practices can you use to nurture a positive and forgiving relationship with yourself? By embracing setbacks as opportunities, cultivating a supportive network, and practicing self-compassion, you can effectively rewire your approach to life's challenges and ignite a resilient spirit within you. Each small step taken reinforces your capacity to bounce back stronger and more determined than before, laying a powerful blueprint for your future. As we move into the next chapter, we will explore the transformative science of positive thinking and its profound impact on your overall well-being and success. Prepare to delve deeper into how cultivating a positive outlook can further enhance your resilience and open doors you didn't even know existed. Remember to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint to continue receiving insights and strategies that empower you to unlock your fullest potential. Your journey toward a more fulfilling life is just beginning. Chapter 5: The Science Behind Positive Thinking. What if the simple act of shifting your thoughts could dramatically transform your life? The power of positive thinking goes beyond mere wishful optimism. It encompasses a wealth of research demonstrating its profound impact on our well-being, relationships, and success. In this chapter, we will delve into the science behind positive thinking and uncover how it can enhance your life in tangible ways. By understanding the mechanisms at play, you can harness this power and create a mindset that not only uplifts you, but ensures you flourish in every aspect of life. At the core of positive thinking lies an intricate connection between our thoughts and our overall health. Research has revealed that individuals with an optimistic outlook experience lower levels of stress, reduced risks of illness, and improved emotional resilience. A study conducted by the Mayo Clinic found that those who practice positive thinking tend to engage in healthier behaviors, such as regular exercise and balanced nutrition. Consider Lisa, a high school teacher who faced increasing pressure and stress levels due to her busy schedule and demanding workload. Initially, she felt overwhelmed and trapped in a cycle of negativity. However, during a professional development workshop, Lisa discovered the principles of positive thinking. Intrigued by the potential benefits, she began incorporating positive thoughts into her daily routine. Instead of focusing on what she couldn't control, Lisa started to shift her mindset by celebrating small victories each day, such as successfully connecting with a student or receiving positive feedback from a colleague. Gradually, Lisa not only felt less stressed, but became a more effective and happier teacher, illustrating the transformative power of maintaining a positive perspective. As you reflect on the relationship between your thoughts and your experiences, realize that adopting a positive outlook is not simply about seeing the glass as half full or burying your head in the sand. It requires commitment and a willingness to challenge negative beliefs that may impede your progress. Understanding this dynamic enables you to reshape your mindset fundamentally. By practicing positive thinking, you invite optimism to permeate your life, infusing each moment with energy, clarity, and resilience. Embrace a proactive stance in your mental narrative as your thoughts are woven into the choices you make and the actions you take. This acknowledgement serves as a gentle reminder that you wield the power to influence your experiences actively. In the face of challenges, choose to view obstacles through a lens of possibility. Instead of allowing self-doubt to dictate your path, reframe these instances as opportunities for growth. For instance, when you make a mistake at work or encounter difficulties in relationships, ask yourself not what went wrong, but what you can learn from the experience. Such a reframing exercise enables you to transition from a fixed mindset to one rooted in growth and optimism. Each time you activate this mindset, you reinforce your ability to embrace challenges, cultivate resilience, and propel yourself towards success. Remember, nurturing a positive thinking mindset empowers you to create a more fulfilling life, rich with growth and achievement. By delving into the science behind positive thinking, you unlock the potential to deeply transform your mindset and impact your existence. You have the power to challenge negativity and shift toward optimism, creating a fertile ground for your future endeavors and aspirations. Embrace the journey of cultivating a positive mindset, for it will not only elevate your own experience, but also inspire those around you as you illuminate pathways of possibility. Challenge negative thoughts, cultivate positive affirmations, and practice gratitude daily. This three-step blueprint will empower you to incorporate the profound mechanics of positive thinking into your life, setting the stage for transformative growth and enhanced well-being. By understanding and applying these principles, you can shift your mindset and foster a more optimistic outlook that influences every aspect of your existence. Start by challenging your negative thoughts whenever they arise. Recognize them as fleeting feelings that do not define your reality. Instead of accepting those thoughts as fact, question their validity. For instance, if you find yourself thinking, "I will never succeed," counter that with evidence of your past accomplishments and all the effort you've invested in reaching your goals. This process of evaluation not only helps to dismantle damaging beliefs, but also strengthens your ability to replace them with more constructive and empowering narratives. Each time you successfully challenge negative thoughts, you're rewiring your mental framework, fostering resilience alongside optimism. Next, cultivate positive affirmations that resonate with you on a personal level. These affirmations will empower you to focus on your strengths and potentials, acting as reminders of your inherent value. Take a moment to reflect on qualities you admire in yourself or achievements that make you proud. Create simple yet powerful statements, such as, "I am capable of overcoming any challenge," or "I embrace opportunities for growth." Repeat these affirmations daily, affirming their truth until they become a natural part of your self-talk. Over time, this practice will noticeably shift your internal dialogue, fostering a mindset that is conducive to embracing opportunities and tackling obstacles with confidence. Now, don't forget the importance of gratitude in this equation. Practicing gratitude daily lays a solid foundation for positive thinking. Reflecting on 3 things you are grateful for each day can create a pivotal shift in your outlook. Whether it's the smile of a loved one, the beauty of nature, or the comfort of a warm cup of tea, acknowledging your blessings invites abundance into your life. As you become more attuned to the goodness around you, it amplifies your appreciation for each moment, making it easier to let go of negativity. The mental shift will inspire a newfound sense of peace and happiness that propels positive change in your life. As you implement these 3 steps, remember that developing a positive mindset is a journey. There may be days when it feels challenging to maintain an optimistic perspective. During those times, be gentle with yourself. Embrace the understanding that setbacks are part of the process, and your willingness to confront them head-on exemplifies growth. Each time you navigate moments of adversity, reflect on how far you have come and how resilience becomes a powerful ally when fostering positivity. In closing, recognize that the power of positive thinking lies in your hands. By challenging negative thoughts, cultivating affirmations, and practicing gratitude, you unlock the resources you need to create a life that thrives on optimism and fulfillment. As you journey deeper into these practices, watch as your life begins to transform in unexpected and delightful ways, revealing new opportunities and perspectives that nurture your growth. Remember that optimism is not simply a feeling, it is an active choice that you can make each day, reinforcing your journey and inviting success into your life. This dedication to positive thinking empowers you to create not only a brighter future, but an enriching present filled with possibility and delight. Embrace this empowering mindset and set yourself on a path toward creating the life you envision and deserve. Meet David, a dedicated software developer who always dreamed of transitioning into a leadership role within his company. However, after submitting his first application for a management position and receiving constructive feedback, he felt disheartened. Instead of giving up, David embraced a growth mindset. He reached out to his manager and asked for specific examples of what he could improve. Armed with this feedback, David enrolled in management training courses and sought mentorship from experienced leaders in his company. Over time, he refined his skills and increased his confidence. When he applied for the next leadership position, he was not only successful, but also later recognized for his innovative ideas and strong team leadership. David's journey illustrates how a growth mindset can transform challenges into pathways for success. How might you take a recent challenge you faced and identify the specific lessons it offered, transforming those insights into actionable steps for your personal growth? How might you seek feedback from peers or mentors about your skills and abilities, and how can you use that feedback to cultivate a growth mindset in your future endeavors? How might you incorporate regular self-reflection into your routine to assess your progress and reframe negative experiences into opportunities for learning and development? The journey of cultivating a positive mindset is a powerful tool that can dramatically rewire your perspective and ignite lasting transformation in your life. By embracing the principles we've explored, you create a solid blueprint for success that enhances your emotional resilience and nurtures your potential. In the next chapter, we will delve into the art of reframing challenges as opportunities, helping you navigate setbacks with renewed confidence and clarity. As you continue to grow and explore the workings of a positive mindset, remember to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint for ongoing insights and inspiration to empower your journey. Together, let's embrace the possibilities that lie ahead and step confidently into the life you envision. Chapter 6: Reframing Challenges as Opportunities. What if every setback you encounter is merely a stepping stone toward greater achievements? Reframing challenges as opportunities is a transformative practice that sets the stage for growth and resilience. When we shift our perceptions of adversity, we ignite the potential to turn obstacles into valuable lessons that propel us forward. In this chapter, we will explore how to reposition challenges in our lives as vehicles of growth, allowing us to navigate the complexities we face with a renewed perspective. To begin understanding this concept, consider how reframing can significantly alter your emotional response to challenges. Instead of seeing setbacks as failures, view them as crucial learning experiences that deepen your understanding of yourself and your capabilities. Research in psychology supports this approach, as studies indicate that individuals who adopt a growth-oriented mindset can recover more effectively from failures and stress. According to a study published in the journal Personality and Social Psychology Bulletin, those who reframe challenges as opportunities display increased resilience and ability to cope with anxiety. This leads to improved performance and well-being in both personal and professional realms. Take the story of Ben, an aspiring athlete who dreamed of competing at a national level. After training intensely for months, he faced a significant disappointment when he didn't qualify for the playoffs. Initially overwhelmed with frustration, he realized that this conflict presented a unique chance for growth. Instead of wallowing in disappointment, Ben sought feedback from his coach, asking how he could improve his performance. With a fresh perspective, he redoubled his efforts, focusing on enhancing his weaknesses and recalibrating his training routine. The next season, equipped with new skills and insights, he not only qualified but also excelled beyond his expectations. Ben's experience showcases how reframing adversity can lead to accomplishments that were once perceived as dreams. As you delve into the practice of reframing challenges, remind yourself that shifting your viewpoint is an empowering tool at your disposal. Embrace the mindset that mistakes and obstacles are not a reflection of your abilities, but rather opportunities to expand your skills and understanding. When you encounter difficulty, ask yourself questions like, "What can I learn from this?" Or, "How can this experience help me grow?" By actively engaging with these questions, you foster a constructive dialogue with yourself that encourages adaptation and resilience, turning hardships into invigorating chances for development. This powerful reframing begins to reshape your reality, allowing you to generate innovative solutions and explore new possibilities. Rather than fearing challenges, you will come to welcome them, understanding that they form an integral part of your journey. It's essential to celebrate small victories along the way, because each shift in perspective, whether it's succeeding against odds or learning from mistakes, invites further growth. By nurturing this growth-oriented mindset, you build a reservoir of confidence that equips you to tackle future challenges with greater ease. In this journey of reframing challenges, remember that you possess the ability to redefine what it means to confront adversity. The more you practice this approach, the more it becomes second nature, forming a guiding framework that highlights opportunity rather than obstruction. Free yourself from the confines of self-doubt and limitations that emerge during tough times, and transform them into pathways of knowledge and skill. By opening yourself to the lessons inherent in every challenge, You cultivate a mindset primed for continuous growth and evolution, which ultimately shapes a life rich with meaning and achievement. Recognize your emotional responses, analyze the situation calmly, and choose a positive reframe. This three-step blueprint will guide you in transforming challenges into opportunities for growth and development. By following these steps, you empower yourself to respond to setbacks with resilience and a constructive outlook, laying the groundwork for personal evolution and success. Begin by recognizing your emotional responses when faced with a challenge. Acknowledge how you feel without judgment. Whether it's frustration, fear, or disappointment, it's important to validate these feelings as a natural part of human experience. By bringing awareness to your emotions, you create space to process them rather than allowing them to dictate your reactions impulsively. For example, when Maria was assigned a high-stakes project at work, her initial response was anxiety. Rather than letting this anxiety overwhelm her, she paused to name her feelings. By recognizing her stress, she prevented it from spiraling and chose to approach the situation with intention instead of dread. Next, analyze the situation calmly. Take a step back and assess the circumstances surrounding the challenge. What factors contributed to the situation? Are there aspects within your control, or are there external elements at play? This analysis helps you gain a clearer understanding of the challenge's context, enabling you to separate your emotional reactions from the facts. For instance, Maria took time to reflect on her project requirements, dissecting what made her anxious. She identified that her hesitation stemmed not only from the complexity of the task, but also from a lack of clarity in expectations. By dissecting the situation, she felt more grounded and equipped to take informed action. Once you have reflected on your emotions and analyzed the circumstances, it's time to choose a positive reframe. Seek to reframe the challenge in a way that highlights its potential benefits. Instead of seeing a difficult project as a source of stress, consider it an opportunity to showcase your skills or learn something new. Maria decided to view her project as a chance to elevate her expertise. With this newfound perspective, she formulated a plan to break the task into manageable steps and reached out to colleagues for support. The project transformed from a daunting burden into an exciting challenge that pushed her further along her career path. Incorporating this three-step process into your approach to challenges fosters a proactive mindset, calming your inner dialogue as you navigate difficult situations. Embrace the process of recognizing, analyzing, and reframing as a powerful strategy that cultivates resilience and heightens your adaptability. With practice, these steps become instinctual, equipping you to tackle challenges that once felt insurmountable with newfound confidence. You may encounter obstacles that require you to revisit and revise your reframing regularly. Life is filled with uncertainties, but your ability to see opportunity in adversity enhances your capacity to thrive. Commit to using what you learn from each challenge, forging connections among experiences that allow you to embrace growth on multiple levels. Each time you choose to reframe difficulties, you not only enhance your resilience, but also inspire those around you to do the same. As you continue this journey of reframing, remind yourself that challenges are not just obstacles, they are avenues for self-discovery and growth. The ability to align your perspective with possibilities opens the door to achieving extraordinary accomplishments. By practicing this blueprint, you become empowered to transform your challenges into stepping stones that guide you toward the success and fulfillment you envision. In this way, each setback enriches your toolkit, sharpening your abilities and preparing you for even greater pursuits down the road. Consider the story of Sarah, a high school math teacher who faced a significant challenge when her students performed poorly on a crucial exam. Instead of viewing this as a failure of her teaching abilities, she adopted a growth mindset. Sarah began by analyzing the exam results to pinpoint areas where her students struggled the most. Recognizing that the test material might not have been adequately covered, she sought feedback from her students about their difficulties and engaged them in open discussions about their learning processes. Armed with this insight, Sarah revamped her teaching strategies, incorporating more interactive lessons and targeted practice sessions. The following year, her class scores improved significantly, demonstrating how reframing setbacks as opportunities for growth can lead to remarkable transformations. How might you take a recent setback in your work or personal life and reframe it as an opportunity for growth? Identifying specific lessons you can learn from that experience. How might you seek feedback from peers or mentors regarding your strengths and weaknesses? And how can you use that feedback to develop a more resilient approach to challenges in the future? How might you implement a structured reflection practice, such as journaling or discussing challenges with a trusted friend, to regularly assess how you respond to obstacles and consciously choose a more positive and constructive mindset? Reframing challenges as opportunities provides a powerful toolkit to reshape your mindset and ignite the journey of personal growth. By embracing this approach, you are effectively rewriting the narrative of your life, turning obstacles into stepping stones towards success. In the next chapter, we will explore the essential practices of embracing failure as a vital component of growth, revealing how setbacks can lead to unexpected breakthroughs. As you continue along this transformative path, remember to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint for ongoing insights and inspiration that empower you to unlock your full potential. Together, let's cultivate resilience and mastery, welcoming each opportunity to grow and thrive. Chapter 7. Attracting Success with a Positive Outlook. Have you ever wondered why some people seem to attract success effortlessly while others struggle despite their hard work? The answer often lies in their mindset and the power of positivity. In this chapter, we will explore how embracing a positive outlook can enhance your ability to attract success in both personal and professional realms. By cultivating an optimistic perspective, you begin to open doors and foster opportunities that would otherwise remain hidden. A positive outlook not only impacts your feelings, but also shapes the environments you find yourself in and the experiences you attract. Research has shown that individuals with a positive mindset are more likely to explore new possibilities, build strong connections, and navigate obstacles successfully. According to a study published in the Journal of Personality and Social Psychology, optimists tend to experience greater satisfaction in their relationships and careers. They possess resilience, engaging with their challenges in a manner that allows them to flourish rather than falter. Consider the journey of Sam, who once grappled with self-doubt in his career as a software engineer. After years of responsible but unfulfilled work, he decided to embrace a new mindset. He committed each day to practicing gratitude and visualizing the success he aspired to achieve. Instead of fretting over potential failures, Sam began seeking out growth opportunities and surrounding himself with supportive, positive colleagues. The shift in his outlook allowed him to engage more earnestly in collaboration. Over time, he attracted new projects and talented individuals to his network, transforming his work life into an opportunity-laden environment. Sam's experience illustrates that an optimistic outlook can not only change your perception, but also reshape the reality around you. As you navigate your personal journey towards success, understand that your thoughts directly influence your actions and behaviors, reinforcing the importance of maintaining a positive outlook. When you approach your goals with positivity, you invite clarity and minimize self-imposed limitations. Consequently, you become more attuned to those pockets of potential found within every challenge. Respectively, the solution to your difficulties will often emerge more clearly when you perceive obstacles through an optimistic lens, viewing them as stepping stones rather than barriers. This chapter will guide you in developing habits and mindset shifts that empower you to attract success. Start by adopting a daily practice that reinforces positivity. You might begin your day by reflecting on your intentions and visualizing your desired outcomes. This conscious act of focusing on what you wish to attract fills your mind with empowering images and words, creating an emotional anchor that propels you forward with confidence. Surround yourself with inspiring influences that align with your goals. Analyze the friends, colleagues, or mentors you spend your time with, and ensure you nurture relationships that uplift and motivate you. Positive connections cultivate an environment that naturally encourages your pursuits, opening you up to new opportunities and insights. Ultimately, blending a positive mindset with action enhances your ability to attract success. Remember that positivity is a practice that requires commitment. By staying focused on what you want to achieve, surrounding yourself with positivity, and consistently taking proactive steps toward your goals, you will yield remarkable changes. Embrace the notion that your mindset has the power to attract success, expanding your horizons and nurturing endless possibilities. The energy you embody directly influences the opportunities that come your way, and by maintaining a positive outlook, you set the stage for a future ripe with achievement and fulfillment. Visualize your goals, cultivate supportive relationships, and celebrate your achievements. This three-step blueprint will empower you to attract success through a positive outlook, creating a sustainable pathway for your aspirations. By actively engaging in these practices, you will deepen your connection with positivity, thereby enhancing your potential to draw opportunities into your life. Begin the process by visualizing your goals as clearly and vividly as possible. Spend a few moments each day envisioning where you want to be and what success looks like for you. Picture the feeling of accomplishing your aims and immerse yourself in the details of that vision. This exercise activates your imagination and inspiration while enabling your subconscious mind to recognize pathways toward these outcomes. Studies show that visualization can enhance performance by priming the brain to seek opportunities that align with your dreams. Think of Emily, a new entrepreneur who struggled to attract customers during her first few months. Frustrated but determined, she took time each morning to visualize her ideal business scenario. A bustling store filled with satisfied customers, her products flying off the shelves. This exercise ignited her passion and fueled her actions, helping her to build more compelling marketing strategies and client engagement techniques. Over time, Emily's focus and positivity attracted a growing customer base, confirming the powerful role visualization plays in converting dreams into tangible success. Next, cultivate supportive relationships that resonate with your goals. Surrounding yourself with positive, like-minded individuals can create an uplifting environment where encouragement and collaboration thrive. Engage with friends, family, or mentors who inspire and challenge you to grow. Share your ambitions, seek support when needed, and celebrate each other's victories, no matter how small. When you position yourself within circles of positivity, you enhance your ability to stay motivated and adopt new strategies. For example, consider Jason, who decided to join a local networking group where entrepreneurs shared resources and experiences. Through interactions with supportive individuals on similar journeys, he gained fresh insights and advice. He realized the importance of collaboration, building connections that not only uplifted him, but also led to valuable partnerships. Jason's commitment to maintaining these positive relationships transformed his outlook and catalyzed significant progress in his business. Finally, remember to celebrate your achievements along the way. Acknowledging your progress, whether it is a small victory or a significant milestone, reinforces a positive mindset and motivates you to keep moving forward. Celebrate the setbacks you overcome, the lessons learned, and the steps you take toward your goals. This practice deepens your self-worth and heightens your ability to attract even more success as you create a feedback loop of positivity. Reflect on your journey and recognize how far you've come, as each acknowledgement strengthens your emotional resilience and confidence. For instance, after completing a successful presentation that orated his ideas to a larger audience, Malcolm treated himself to a meaningful reward. He understood that these celebrations were crucial for reinforcing his self-belief and motivation, propelling him to continue seeking even greater heights. By integrating this three-step blueprint, visualization, cultivating support, and celebrating achievements, you empower yourself to attract success and thrive in every aspect of your journey. It's essential to recognize that every effort you make creates ripple effects, leading you closer to achieving your desired outcomes. The positive mindset you cultivate not only enhances your life, but also inspires those around you, inviting them to join the journey of growth and transformation. Embrace the possibilities that lie ahead as you navigate through this process of attracting success. And remember that every step taken strengthens the foundation upon which future achievements will be built. Your potential is boundless, and by fostering a positive outlook, you set the stage for a life filled with opportunity, fulfillment, and endless success. You possess the power to shape your future and transform aspirations into reality. Now is the time to seize it. Meet Rachel, a passionate writer who dreamt of publishing her first novel. After countless rejections from publishers, she felt disheartened but refused to give up. Rather than viewing these setbacks as failures, Rachel adopted a growth mindset. She sought feedback from a writing group, where she learned that her narrative structure needed refinement. Instead of getting discouraged, she embraced the constructive criticism and dedicated herself to revising her manuscript. Rachel took online writing courses to improve her craft, learning techniques she had never considered before. After months of hard work and revisions, she submitted her novel once more and finally received an acceptance letter. Rachel's journey exemplifies how a growth mindset can transform rejection into resilience and eventual success. How might you turn a recent rejection or setback in your life into an opportunity for growth? And what specific steps can you take to implement the feedback you receive? How might you identify a skill or area of knowledge that you wish to improve upon? And what resources can you explore to develop that skill further? How might you establish a support system of peers or mentors who can provide constructive feedback and encouragement on your journey toward achieving your goals? Embracing a positive outlook equips you to ignite your journey toward success, turning obstacles into stepping stones that enhance your growth. By nurturing a mindset that seeks opportunities in every challenge, you lay the groundwork to attract the success you desire. In the next chapter, we will explore the power of embracing failure as an essential part of your growth process, revealing how setbacks can lead to profound breakthroughs. As you prepare to dive deeper into this transformative concept, don't forget to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint for more invaluable insights and inspiration that empower you to unlock your fullest potential. Let's continue cultivating resilience together and shaping a future filled with possibility. Chapter 8: Embracing Failure as Growth. What if every failure you've experienced is actually a hidden gift waiting to be unwrapped? Embracing failure as a stepping stone for growth is not only a pivotal concept, but a transformative approach that can reshape your perspective on success. When we begin to view our setbacks as valuable learning opportunities, we disarm the fear associated with them and open ourselves up to deeper growth and self-improvement. In this chapter, we will explore how reframing failure can ignite our potential and foster resilience in our journeys. Failure is often portrayed as something to be avoided at all costs, yet it is through failures that we learn some of life's most important lessons. Research supports this notion, emphasizing that those who embrace failure are often more successful in the long run. A study published in the journal Psychological Science found that people who perceived setbacks as opportunities for growth displayed greater levels of determination and eventually achieved higher levels of success. By acknowledging this crucial connection between failure and success, we can foster a mindset that invites exploration and innovation rather than retreat and self-doubt. This reframing allows us to understand that failure is not the opposite of success. It's an essential element in the journey toward achieving our goals. Consider the experiences of Tanya, an aspiring photographer who faced continuous rejection after submitting her work to various galleries. Initially devastated by the feedback she received, Tanya pondered giving up her dreams altogether. However, she decided to take a different approach. She began to analyze each rejection letter for constructive criticism. With a focused mindset, she sought feedback from industry professionals and fellow creatives. Through this process, she identified patterns in her work and areas for improvement. Rather than viewing her rejections as failures, Tanya transformed them into stepping stones, refining her skills and artistic direction. Months later, after creating a more cohesive body of work, she submitted her portfolio again and was accepted into a prominent gallery. Tanya's story illustrates the power of embracing failure as an avenue for proactive growth, revealing that each setback can lead to a brighter outcome. As you engage with the concept of embracing failure, remind yourself that setbacks offer valuable insights that pave the way for growth. Each time you encounter a challenge, ask yourself, what can I learn from this experience? Instead of allowing self-doubt or negativity to creep in, lean into curiosity. This shift encourages you to explore alternative solutions and expand your understanding of your abilities. For example, when faced with a difficult task at work, you might reconsider your approach and seek collaboration rather than struggle alone. By sharing your struggles, you gain fresh perspectives and insights that can lead to unexpected solutions. In embracing failure, you're essentially reframing your narrative about success and growth. Shift your perspective to understand that every stumble brings you closer to mastering your craft and forging your path. With practice, acknowledging failures as opportunities will become second nature, transforming your entire approach to challenges. As you cultivate this mindset, empower yourself with the understanding that you are building resilience not just for today, but for every tomorrow ahead. Embrace each setback, for it carries within it the key to unlocking your full potential and propelling you toward the success that awaits. Reflect on your failures, extract the lessons, and take actionable steps forward. This 3-step blueprint empowers you to transform your setbacks into powerful tools for growth. By actively engaging in these practices, you can redefine your relationship with failure, allowing it to enhance your journey rather than hinder it. Start by reflecting on your failures in a constructive manner. Take time to sit quietly and consider a recent setback. What emotions did it evoke? Allow yourself to feel these emotions without judgment, recognizing that they are part of the human experience. Then, shift your focus to the situation itself. What specific factors contributed to the outcome? By unpacking the experience, you gain clarity about what went wrong and where adjustments can be made. Instead of viewing it merely as a setback, recognize it as data, a vital snapshot of what you learned and what you can improve on in the future. For instance, consider Anna, a small business owner who faced her first major product launch. Despite putting in many hours of preparation, the launch did not yield the sales she anticipated, leaving her discouraged. Instead of glossing over her feelings of disappointment, she took a step back and reflected on the marketing strategy and customer feedback. Recognizing that the promotion didn't capture her target audience's interest, Anna committed to adjusting her approach rather than giving up. Next, extract the lessons from that reflection. Identify 2 or 3 key takeaways that can inform your future approach. Ask yourself whether there were any patterns in the way you handled the situation. Did you wait too long to seek help? Did communication break down? Did fear hold you back? Using Anna's experience again, she learned that she needed to better understand her audience's needs before launching new products. This lesson inspired her to conduct thorough market research and engage more directly with customers before her next launch. Such lessons are treasures disguised as failures. They lend insight that no success story can provide. Finally, take actionable steps forward based on the lessons learned. Develop an actionable plan that incorporates these insights to drive future endeavors. It might involve setting specific goals, enhancing skills, or reaching out for mentorship. Anna, empowered by her insights, invested time in creating solid focus groups, ensuring her next product release was aligned with customer desires. She established timelines for product testing that enabled her to gather critical feedback well ahead of the launch, positioning her much more successfully in the market. In embracing this 3-step cycle, reflecting, extracting lessons, and taking action, you empower yourself to turn failures into valuable stepping stones that propel you forward. Each time you encounter a setback, welcome it as an exhilarating opportunity for growth, re-energizing your focus and determination to move toward your goals. This process of embracing failure encourages a sense of curiosity and exploration, allowing you to reframe the narrative you tell yourself about your abilities. As you continue integrating failure into your learning pattern, remember that the path you're forging is not just about achieving immediate success, but about calling forth a resilient self that thrives despite setbacks. You redefine success by fostering an empowered view of failure that promotes learning and transformation. Each experience contributes to your growth, refining your understanding of yourself, and preparing you to take on whatever challenges may arise. Embracing failure not only enriches your journey, but empowers you to become the resilient, resourceful person you aspire to be. It's in this powerful process of learning through failure that you truly script your own success story, one chapter at a time. Meet Carlos, an up-and-coming app developer who faced a major setback when his first app launch flopped. Instead of feeling defeated, Carlos embraced a growth mindset. He carefully analyzed user feedback, identifying several critical features that failed to engage his audience. Rather than giving up, he viewed this feedback as an invaluable opportunity for improvement. Carlos enrolled in workshops to sharpen his coding skills and attended user experience seminars to enhance his understanding of user needs. He spent the next few months rebuilding his app based on these insights. When he released the second version, it became a hit, receiving rave reviews for its usability and design. Carlos's journey illustrates how viewing failures as learning experiences can lead to remarkable success. How might you analyze a recent setback in your life to identify specific lessons that can help you grow and improve in the future? How might you leverage feedback from peers or mentors to develop a plan for overcoming challenges and enhancing your skills? How might you create a personal action plan that incorporates the insights you've gained from past experiences, allowing you to embrace failures as stepping stones toward greater success? Embracing failure as a vital part of your growth journey will empower you to rewire your mindset, transforming setbacks into valuable lessons that ignite your potential for success. By recognizing that each challenge holds the key to future achievements, you cultivate a blueprint for resilience and continued growth. In the next chapter, we will explore the transformative power of cultivating a mindset of unstoppable positivity, revealing how it can amplify your motivation and enhance your ability to attract success. As we gear up for this exciting exploration, remember to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint for ongoing insights and guidance that will empower and inspire you on your journey toward realizing your fullest potential. Let's continue this adventure together. Chapter 9. Living a Life of Unstoppable Positivity. What if you could transform every aspect of your life simply by cultivating an unstoppable positive mindset? Living a life of positivity isn't just about surface-level happiness. It's about embracing a holistic approach that influences your emotional, mental, and physical well-being. In this chapter, we will explore how adopting an unwavering positive outlook can drastically enhance your life experiences, leading you toward greater fulfillment, resilience, and joy in every situation you encounter. By establishing positivity as a core element of your life, you can foster an environment that invigorates your spirit and propels your personal growth. At the heart of an unstoppable positive mindset lies the understanding that positivity is a conscious choice we can make each day. Rather than being dictated by circumstances, your mindset acts as a powerful lens through which you view the world. This choice shapes your interactions, influences your productivity, and impacts your overall happiness. Research indicates that a positive outlook is not only good for your mental health, but also contributes to better physical health. According to a study published in the Journal of Happiness Studies, individuals who report higher levels of positivity exhibit lower levels of stress and improved immune function. This connection illustrates that by cultivating positivity, you're creating the potential for a healthier, more vibrant life, and reinforcing the benefits this mindset brings. Consider the story of Nick, who faced overwhelming challenges in the wake of a career setback. After being laid off from his job, he initially sank into despair. However, rather than allowing this moment to define him, Nick decided to adopt a mindset of unstoppable positivity. He devoted himself to self-improvement, took online courses, and actively networked within his field. By reframing his job loss as an opportunity to explore new interests, Nick began pursuing freelance work while honing his skills. He celebrated every small milestone on this journey, no matter how trivial it seemed, which fueled his motivation. Over time, Nick not only secured a new job, but also gained confidence and clarity about what he truly wanted in his professional life. His unwavering positivity enabled him to emerge from the experience stronger and more determined than before. As you strive to live a life of unstoppable positivity, remember that this journey requires intention, and practice. Each day presents a new opportunity to choose positivity, and the smallest shifts in your mindset can create significant results. Start by cultivating daily affirmations that focus on gratitude and kindness, grounded in the belief that the positive energy you invest will yield fruitful outcomes. Surround yourself with uplifting environments and people who champion your growth. Every moment spent nurturing this mindset contributes to reinforcing a cycle of positivity that can propel you toward greater fulfillment. Embrace the notion that living with an unstoppable positive outlook creates a ripple effect, not just in your own life, but also in the lives of those around you. As your positivity radiates, you inspire others to pursue their paths with optimism and resilience. Recognizing that challenges will arise, take comfort in your ability to gather strength from your positive beliefs and make empowering choices in response to those difficulties. By choosing to live with positivity front and center, you architect a vibrant and fulfilling existence, allowing you to thrive regardless of the circumstances you face. This shift does not merely enrich your life, it establishes a foundation upon which future successes will blossom, creating a multitude of captivating possibilities for yourself and those connected to you. Connect with your passion, practice daily gratitude, and cultivate a mindset of abundance. This 3-step blueprint will guide you in embracing a life of unstoppable positivity, enabling you to elevate your experiences and attract remarkable opportunities. By actively engaging with these practices, you can enhance your capacity for joy and resilience, creating a vibrant existence filled with possibility. Begin by connecting with your passion. Identify the activities that ignite excitement within you and make time for them. Whether it's pursuing a hobby, volunteering, or advancing your career, engaging in what you love cultivates enthusiasm and uplifts your spirit. When you align your daily actions with your passions, you surpass toxic negativity, enabling positivity to thrive. For instance, consider Jenna, who found solace in painting. Amid a busy work schedule, she set aside time every week to create art that reflected her emotions. This regular practice allowed her to recharge, generate creative ideas, and ultimately enhance her productivity. By connecting with her passion, Jenna transformed her routine, embodying a lifestyle fueled by inspiration and joy. Next, practice daily gratitude as a grounding mechanism to reinforce your positive outlook. Start each morning by acknowledging at least 3 things you're grateful for, no matter how small. This simple exercise sets a positive tone for your day, creating a mental habit that reshapes your focus from what's lacking to what you cherish. When you emphasize gratitude, you naturally attract abundance and affirmation into your life. For example, Mark, a financial analyst, practiced gratitude by noting simple things he appreciated, like a delicious breakfast or a kind gesture from a coworker. Wise enough to recognize that each small moment contributed to his overall happiness, he reported feeling more optimistic and connected. This daily practice not only enhanced his mood, but also helped him cultivate stronger relationships, reinforcing the joy he ultimately sought. Finally, cultivate a mindset of abundance that empowers you to believe in limitless possibilities. Challenge limiting thoughts that whisper, "You can't do this," or "There isn't enough for everyone." Instead, focus on a perspective that acknowledges the richness of life's experiences. When faced with competition or scarcity, observe how shifting your mindset can transform your view. Consider Ella, a budding entrepreneur facing challenges in launching her startup. Upon meeting other entrepreneurs in her field, she felt doubt creep in as she noticed their successes. Initially, she struggled with feelings of inadequacy. However, through continued self-development, Ella began to actively challenge these limiting beliefs. She recognized there was room for everyone to succeed and adopted a viewpoint that celebrated collaboration rather than competition. By emphasizing her unique strengths and sharing her journey with peers, she created valuable partnerships that enhanced her visibility and credibility within her industry. As you integrate these steps into your daily life, understand that building a life of unstoppable positivity requires practice and commitment. It is an ongoing journey of acknowledging and embracing the goodness around you. By consistently connecting with your passions, practicing daily gratitude, and cultivating abundance, you forge a path filled with growth and opportunity. Each time you choose positivity, you are intentionally reshaping your approach to life's challenges, allowing them to become sources of strength rather than sources of doubt. Remember, the power of positivity is amplified by intention, action, and a genuine belief in oneself. Your ability to live a life rooted in positivity ripples outwards, inspiring others to embark on their journeys too. When you commit to nurturing this mindset, you strengthen your resilience, and in turn your influence expands. Embrace the abundance of what lies ahead, for the choice to live powerfully and positively is yours to make. With this newfound understanding, go forth and create a life that resonates with opportunity and fulfillment, setting examples for others along the way. The journey to a brighter and more empowered life is truly within your reach. Meet Jamie, a high school soccer coach who faced disappointment when her team lost the championship game. Instead of lamenting the defeat, she viewed it as a vital learning experience. Jamie gathered her players for a meeting where they discussed not only what went wrong, but also what they had learned throughout the season. This feedback session allowed the team to reflect on their strengths and areas to improve. Jamie encouraged her players to focus on their skills, resilience, and teamwork rather than just the loss. Over the following months, they trained harder, developing both their physical skills and their mental toughness. The next season, armed with newfound determination and strategies, they clinched the championship title, proving that setbacks can pave the way for greater success. How might you identify a recent setback or failure in your life and reframe it as a valuable learning opportunity that can propel you toward future success? How might you gather feedback from trusted peers or mentors to better understand your strengths and weaknesses? And how can this feedback shape your growth moving forward? How might you implement regular self-reflection practices, such as journaling or discussions with supportive friends, to assess your progress and reinforce a growth mindset during challenging times? Embracing failure as a vital part of your growth journey empowers you to rewire your perspective, transforming setbacks into valuable lessons that ignite your potential. As you harness the insights gained from your experiences, you set a strong foundation for continued success. In the next chapter, we will explore the art of living with an unstoppable positive outlook, understanding how it can amplify your motivation and enhance your ability to attract even greater achievements. As we embark on this exciting exploration, remember to subscribe to Brainpower Blueprint for more inspiring insights and practical guidance that empower you to unlock your fullest potential. Let's continue this journey together and create a future filled with limitless possibilities. As we conclude this journey, you've transformed from grappling with limiting beliefs to embracing unstoppable habits that empower your life. Each chapter has equipped you with valuable blueprints for personal growth and resilience. I encourage you to choose one blueprint that resonates with you, apply it today, and share your victory with your community. Thank you for investing in your growth. Remember that lifelong success blossoms through daily commitment. Together, let's continue fostering a culture of positivity and progress. If you found value here, please like, comment, and subscribe to the Brainpower Blueprint YouTube channel for more empowering content.